There comes a moment in every person's life, a quiet moment, when the world isn't watching, where you must decide whether to believe in yourself or give up. It's not a moment that comes with fireworks or applause. It often comes in silence, in doubt, in failure. Belief is the first decision that changes everything. Because before you achieve success, before the world claps for you, you must clap for yourself. When I started my journey, no one believed in me. My teachers didn't think I would make it far. I was rejected from jobs, even the simplest ones. I was told I wasn't smart enough, not capable enough, not good enough. But the truth is, none of those voices matter, unless you start believing them. You see, the world doesn't shape your future. Your decisions do. And the first decision that matters most is the one you make deep inside, to believe that you can. Belief is not about being confident all the time. It's about showing up even when you feel small. It's about trying again when you've failed 100 times. It's about saying, I will find a way, even when every door seems closed. Ask yourself this: do I believe that my dreams are possible? Because if your answer is not yes, then nothing else you do will matter. When I think about successful people, I don't see those who never failed. I see those who refused to give up. Every great inventor, every entrepreneur, every leader was once a person who simply decided to keep believing. Think about Thomas Edison. He failed over 1,000 times before he made the light bulb work. When people asked him why he didn't quit, he said, I didn't fail 1,000 times. I found 1,000 ways that didn't work. That is what belief looks like. When you decide to believe, you activate a power that no one else can take away from you. The world may doubt you, circumstances may test you, but your belief becomes your armor. And from that moment, something magical happens. The world begins to respond. Opportunities you once couldn't see start appearing. People who once ignored you start noticing you. Because the truth is, people follow belief. They follow conviction. So today, I want you to decide, truly decide, to believe in yourself. Not tomorrow, not someday, but now. Your future self is waiting for that decision. Don't wait for someone else to give you permission to be great. Don't wait for the right time. The right time doesn't come. You create it by believing that you deserve it. When you start believing, everything begins to change. Not because the world changes, but because you do. And when you change, your world follows. So let this be the first decision that changes your life. Believe, even when no one else does, because belief is the seed, and every great success grows from it. You've made the first decision, to believe. But belief without action is just a dream. The next decision that will change your life forever is the decision to take risks when others choose comfort. Let's be honest. Most people don't fail because they try and lose. They fail because they never try at all. They play it safe. They wait for certainty. But life doesn't reward comfort. It rewards courage. Every successful person you've ever admired reached their dreams because they were willing to take risks. They said yes when others said no. They moved forward when others hesitated. When I started my company, I didn't have money, I didn't have experience, and I didn't have connections. But I had one thing, a willingness to try. People called me crazy. They said, "You're wasting your time." But I knew something they didn't. If you don't take risks, you will never create anything new. Risk is not about being reckless. It's about being brave enough to step into the unknown. Think about it. Every invention, every movement, every breakthrough came from someone who dared to go first. Someone who said, I don't know if this will work, but I'm willing to find out. The problem with comfort is that it feels good today, but costs you tomorrow. Risk, on the other hand, feels uncomfortable today, but rewards you for the rest of your life. Ask yourself this: what would I do if I wasn't afraid of failing? What dreams am I putting on hold because I'm scared of the unknown? Because here's the truth: your dreams live on the other side of fear. No one ever achieved greatness by staying comfortable, whether it's starting a business, learning a new skill, or changing your life path. You must be willing to take that step. You might fail, you might stumble, but even then you'll grow. You'll learn, you'll become stronger than you were before. Remember this: the biggest risk in life is not taking any risk at all. When you play it safe, you may avoid failure, but you also avoid growth. And in the end, comfort will cost you more than courage ever will. So, make the second decision. Decide to take risks when everyone else plays it safe. Because it's better to fail while daring greatly than to succeed while settling quietly. The world changes every single day. What works today might not work tomorrow, and the moment you stop learning is the moment you start falling behind. The third decision that changes your life forever is this: decide to never stop learning. Success is not a destination. It's a journey of constant growth. The most successful people are not the smartest. They're the most curious. They're the ones who never stop asking questions, who keep learning from failures, who adapt when the world changes. When I built my company, I didn't have all the answers, but I had the desire to learn. I read, I listened, I asked questions. I surrounded myself with people smarter than me. Because knowledge is the one thing no one can take from you. In life, you must become a lifelong student. Learn from books, learn from people, learn from failure. Every experience, good or bad, teaches you something that brings you closer to success. Think about how the world has evolved. The biggest companies today didn't even exist a few decades ago. Why? Because those who refused to adapt disappeared, and those who embraced change thrived. So, if you want to stay relevant, if you want to grow, keep learning. Learn new skills. Learn new perspectives. Learn from every mistake. Because when you stop learning, you stop living. And that's not the life you deserve. So here are the 3 first decisions that will change your life forever. Believe when no one else does. Take risks when others play it safe. Never stop learning and adapting. But there are still 2 more decisions. 2 that bring everything together and define your legacy. In the next part, we'll uncover them: the decision to serve others and the decision to stay humble no matter how high you rise.